Hello all, welcome back. Welcome to Shri Training. So in this class I'm going to discuss about the skills in different stages of life, that is the types of skills and skill development. And before starting the class, I thank each and everyone for looking at my videos, and please do share my videos to as many as possible so that my content and my views may reach to every person or to maximum of the people. And thank you all for your valuable reviews, and thank you all for your valuable suggestions, and keep watching for more videos and more classes. And thank you once again. Today's class, that is types of skills or skill development. So in the previous class we have discussed about what are skills, what is this skill development process, what is this skill development program, what are the types of skills, what the skills reflection, and where these skills are used, how are these used, and difference between talents and skills. So a lot many things we have learned. So in this class the next topic is types of skills or skill developments. So before going to the types of skills, here I want to make a clear note. I want to make you clear that there are two different topics, two major skills and types of skills. These two are both different topics. Two major skills are hard skills and soft skills. These are the two major skills, to and not types of skills. These are two major skills, hard skills and soft skills. So here I'm discussing about types of skills. Either it may be hard skills or soft skills, whatever it may be, skill. These are types of skills. So here I can see this, you can see that three types of skills: attitudes or basic skills, learned, gained or acquired, transferable or temporary skills. In detailed sections of these three types I have given in this next coming classes, and today's class also I have included all this in detailed picture of these three types of skill. Okay, so the first topic is basic skill for children. So here the first type is attitudes or basic skills. So this is a again a broad topic, that is three different types: attitudes, and one is basic skills, and gained skills and temporary skills. And again in the first type, that is coming to the basic skills, and this is also divided into sessions. So the basic skills at the childhood, basic skills at the middle age, and basic skills at the adult stage. Childhood stage, middle stage, and adult stage. Again, these are three different stages, so I have divided them as sessions. So okay, so before starting the class, let me give you a welcome statement, a welcome note for this. That is, there are few skills which are basically should be inculcated by all stages of people. It might differ from age to stage of life. Depending on the circumstances, one has to be self-molded and adopt these skills. So here there are few skills which are basically should be inculcated by all stages of people. So your skills are the either hard skills or soft skills. Skills are should be inculcated. Inculcated means they should be learned or gained by every person at whatever stage of life they are, or at whatever the circumstances they are. So depending on the situations, depending on the circumstances, so this is a life. So we come across with a lot many situations, good and bad, whatever it may be. But to overcome all those things, to just move on, we have to move on. Our life never stops. That doesn't have any end. Learning doesn't have any end. So just we have to day to day we must just move on. In whatever the situations it may be, we have to move on. So at the time, the skills, when we know about some skills, when we are gained, when we are trained, or when we are provided with some skills, when we inculcate, when we digest some skills, at the time those skills in such a situations, those skills are very useful to us. So those are again the different skills which are to be learned, which are to be gained, which are innate skills, which are to be self habituated to them. In this way we have different types of skills. So depending on the circumstances, one has to be self molded. So depending upon the situation, circumstances, we have to keeping on self molding in the sense we must adjust ourselves, we must make comfort ourselves to the situations we face and adopt these skills. See here in this table of contents, I have given a detailed picture of what skills are to be inculcated and what are the skills at different levels of each person. That is, you can see here the first one is basic skills for child. So here I have given four types of skills at a basic, these are, we can say that these are the minimum basic skills every child must inculcate. So these are learned at childhood level only, and obviously these cannot be learned at the age of adult age. So family tendering, public awareness, respect policy, and social etiquettes. So these all the basic skills which are learned at child level. And the next one is, see, these are the basic skills for child, and next one basic skills after the childhood stage and adult stage. So these all are the first type of skills. So in the earlier slide I have given that three types of skills: attitudes and basic skills, learned or gained skills, transferable and temporary skills. So today the first session is only about basic skills for child. In this we have four types. And next, early adolescence. Early adolescence, that is Dinarian stage. Adolescence is the stage between the childhood to the one age of group. We can say that middle age of group, that is called adolescence stage. So this can also be called as Dinarian stage. Again, this Dinarian stage is divided into three categories, that is early adolescence, which is between age 10 to 13, and middle adolescence, that is age between 14 to 17, and late adolescence, that is age between 18 to 21. Once again, early adolescence stage is again three types: early, middle, and age. And next, the last one is Wisnerian stage. So this is the age between 21 to 30, and we can also say above 30 also. So above 30, 35 to more than 35 of age. By the time adult is completely matured, he is completely experienced, so nothing is there much to learn at that stage, unless and until he is an innovative person to learn some new things dependent upon that uh, his situations. Other than that, nothing is there to be learned. So in this Wisnerian stage also we have four categories. So detailed picture of all these three stages now to in this class we are going to learn. First topic of basic skills for child, the first one is family tendering. Tendering, what is this tendering? Tendering is, in senses, it is um, very delicate. It's a very delicate one. It's very soft. It must be handled with care. Whichever should be handled with care at an early stage, we call them as tendering. So why I used this tendering word for family? Because a family is always a sensitive issue. A family is always should be handled with care, much more care. So that's why I have compared, I just complemented the word family with tendering, family tendering. So now here, your family is your everything. So at any stage from the childhood till you are there on this earth, your family is your everything. We are much supported with our family. We are always born with a good family. So how our family should be, whatever our family should be, it is in our hands only. So your family is your everything. First family comes first, then goes then only you are next. You first is your family, then only you are next. Next, do not overlook family members. Here, never overlook your family members. Overlook in the sense means, see, do not take your family members as granted. So just, okay, family, okay, they are there. They never go anywhere. So doesn't think. See, some children are there, some a very typical children. So they just have a thought that, yes, being a father, he has to do his responsibility is to do. Being a mother, only she is mother only, na, she is just a mother. So do not treat such a sensitive things. So if that all things, they cost a lot in your future. So that's why treat your family as a very important the thing in your life. So your family is your everything. Your home is your first school, and your family are better teachers. Obviously your home is your first school. Whatever you learn, the basic things you learn from home. No teacher teaches you how to comb the hair, no teacher teaches you how to tie a shoelace, no teacher teaches you how to eat. So these are all the things which you learn at family from your mother, from your parents. Those are just the basic life skills which are learned from the family members. We learn basics from our parents and teach basics to our children. In the same way, as a child you learn everything from your parents, and reversely whatever you are learning from your parents, the same thing you give to your children. So that's why when you want your children, when you grow up and you want your children to be good, to be honored, or to see them as a full grown up matured children, so you have to learn everything from your parents. It's just a cycle, it's just a going on process. Child learns from the parents, again the child give to their children, again the children give to their children. It's just an ancestral process, it's just a life cycle process. And group discussions, open talks, sharing of opinions are all learned at family. So do not restrict yourself to a particular situations. Do not bound yourself to one place only. So just keep open. So always keep moving with all of the family members. Do not restrict yourself. So see, I observe. When I go out, or when I see a lot of people, when I come across with a few people, few children, they don't want to move with others, they want to be isolated, that is they want to be separate from others. So this makes something different from others. That type of attitude might be not much encouraged in your future. Okay, so mingle with everyone, share your views, and just keep on communicating with others. This makes you free with everyone, discussing everything, just small things. As you come from the school, when you're back from the school, discuss what has happened in the school, what teachers were saying, everything with your parents, with your grandparents. So just these minute sharing, this habituates to you in your future also, especially when you work in teams, when you work with groups. This makes a lot, these are much more useful when you start learning these all from at your childhood level. And caring and loving each other is also planted at family. Caring and loving each other, being a family. See here, caring and loving, care for your parents, care for your grandparents. When you care your parents, obviously the parents also care you. I'm not saying that only if you care your parents, then only the parents are going to care you. Parents are born for you, that's all. So parents care anyhow, but and somewhere or else the parents may feel, why my child is not being very friendly to me, why my child is not open to me, where I am wrong, what I am wrong. In that way, do not give a chance to the parents to get such a type of negative thoughts. Always keep discussing with your parents, care to your parents, and love each other, love your siblings, and every one of your family members. So these all the minimum basic things you learn at family only. You learn a lot of life skills basically from a family. See your life skills, again this is a part of soft skills. Life skills is a part of it, it's a complete different department. It is from soft skills department, life skills. So what are these life skills we discuss at the time of soft skills? But basic sentences life skills is the everyday activities of the home, everyday activities of a child, or everyday activities all comes under life skills. Eating, drinking, sleeping, tying shoelace, tying the knots, combing the hair, everything, cooking, washing, cleaning, these all comes under life skills. So these all are learned at home itself. So basic life skills, everything they are learned at home. In future if you want to cook, in future if you want to tie a knot, if in future if you want to polish your shoes, from where you will learn? At the time of your childhood. Sit with your parents, spend time with your parents, spend time with your mother. How is she cooking, how is she chopping the vegetables, and how your good your father, how he is sorting all his files, how he is scheduling his life. Learn everything. See, no other teacher is better than a parent. Being a teacher, I also say the same sentence. I, I may not be better than your parents. First comes your parents, then only comes to the teachers. You learn a lot of life skills basically from a family, then it goes for practice. So all these learned, then only then they go for practice. And your parents are your role models, and vice versa, children are reflections of parents. Whatever we learn from our parents, the same thing are reflected to our children also, to your children also. So always learn everything from your parents. Okay, public awareness. So what is this public awareness? Public means it's not the a usual group of people. Public means the other than the family members. Whatever our neighbors, our working place, or our friends, or relatives, everything, the surroundings. We call them as surroundings. So our surroundings are the public. So know about your public, know where you are living. Awareness means getting knowing about the about your place where you live, about your surroundings, about your neighbors. So here we are living in a society, so I'm speaking to the children here, that children, you are living in a society. Okay, so know who are there in your surroundings, know your neighbors, know your locality. You must be aware of everything, not only your family. Do not restrict yourself, do not bound yourself towards only to your family. So other than this, know about your neighbors and have a friendly relationships with your neighbors and with your friends and relatives. Okay, this means a lot to you in your future situations, in future circumstances. This means a lot, this helps a lot also. So what is this public awareness? Know your surroundings. We are living in a society mixed with multi personalities. See, you live with your family, you better know how, what is your father, what is your mother, how are your siblings, and you, obviously relatives also, you will come to know, you know about every person. But when you know about your neighbors, then when a stage comes that you are supposed to go and work in a group of people, with team, with lot of people, it's not like that every time you sit in your room, you sit in a boundary, in a place of boundary, and you are working. But you have to go out, you have to go out and meet with lot of people. And not all mentalities are same. Mentalities means here characters, not all the characters, not all the mentalities are same. You come across with different types of mentalities at the time. When you know about everything, when you know about the localities, so you come across with many mentalities of people. At the time you can adjust yourself to all those people. So better knowing of people around make you much aware of living smoothly. So it might be your neighbors or colleagues or subordinates or officials. So know about them and move on. So this creates an identity. So you will be known only by your identity. This sentence I have given you in the previous lesson also, in the previous class also, that we are known by our identity. Every person has an identity. So we are known by our identity. Identity means our speciality. Okay, we are known by, every person has some speciality, some unique thing. Okay, the thing that makes you unique from different from all the people in a group of people. When you are in one among a group, how are you recognized? By your identity only. So to create your identity, to create one among a group, to create that uniqueness, so just move with many mentalities. Keep on reading more books, know about more people. This no need of requirement of in any huge studies. Just by mingling with many people, mingling with people, communicating with different people only in your surroundings, it's enough for you. No need of going anywhere, no need of moving anywhere, or no need of keeping any some survey or anything. But just in your neighbors, I'm not speaking about present situation. At present scenario, you should not go out, you are supposed to stay home, stay safe. But I'm speaking in general, that when you move among in groups, when you communicate in groups, then you come across with different peoples, you can know the different mentalities, you can understand the different situations. This make you some to other perfectness in your own attitude also. It gives you a perfectness. So public awareness is also important. This is also one of the basic skill for a child. Next one is social etiquettes. So what is this etiquette? So before starting, here again we have two concepts, that is etiquette and manner. So what is etiquette and what is manner? Manners are inborn qualities. Manners are inbuilt qualities. Select respecting, like wishing, greeting. Okay, so shaking hands. So such type of minimum minimum habits, those are called as manners. So those are just inculcated. Those are just habituated by practice. And etiquettes are the set of laws. So we can say the code of laws, we can say the set of rules which are to be done. That is, these are the defined process of rules. Etiquettes are the defined process of rules, a minimum set of rules. So for example, we can say that as you wake up in the morning, wishing your parents, wishing your grandparents, or when you go out, wishing, greeting the neighbors. So these all are the social manners, these are learned. And etiquettes means, if you are in a meeting, if you meet a client, or if you go for a public conference or anywhere, so the minimum set of rules, like giving, like shaking hands, gestures, etc. So these are the set of rules. It's a procedure. So the procedure of rules, process of manners, these all comes under etiquettes. So helping each other, respecting all, being polite, comfort gestures, greetings are all social etiquettes you learn from the stage of child. So other than manners also, this minimum basic social etiquettes are also learned from family. So the list which I have given, the phrases which I have given, these are the basic social etiquettes. Actually we have a separate topic, like basic etiquettes, we have a separate topic in soft skills. So for mailing we have a process. For uh, just simple example, for mailing, for ATM, for market, for speaking with managers, speaking with teams in a groups, etc., etc., we have the separate etiquettes. But here I have given a list of basic etiquettes, that is helping each other, and respecting all, being polite, comfort gestures. Gestures means the way you show the body language, this is called as a gesture. Greetings, these all are the social etiquettes, basic etiquettes you learn from the stage of child, and becomes an honorary duty to all parents to teach their kids all relevant social etiquettes. So this sentence, it relates to the parents. So it becomes the minimum duty of the parents to teach all these basic manners, basic social etiquettes to their children, so that they just inculcate by they grow. These are to be learned at basic level of childhood only, because home is the place where they learn and follow basic ethics. So all the human values, human ethics are all learned at basic level only. And moving to the next one, respect policy. What is this respect policy? Respect policy means respecting each other. Give respect and take respect. Keeping on, this is the what we say, a saying from childhood. We see on the boards, we see with the everyone, we see everywhere. Give respect, take respect. Give respect, take respect. What is this? Give respect and take respect. I also use the same sentence. Give respect and take respect. This is an ancestral statement followed. Nevertheless, what category you are, caste or creed, respect yourselves and give respect to all. See the word, this caste, this financial status, this religion, just these are just artificial words in the society. Just ignore them all. Here, being a teachers or being elders, being an elders, we teach that we all are human beings. First, we are human being. How are we born? We are born as a human being. Then we are born into so and so family. We are born to so and so parents, so and so caste, so and so religion. But what are we? We are a human being. So first, keep in mind that we are humans. So being a human, respect a human. And nevertheless, what category you are, caste or creed, respect everyone. Then only we can take the respect. Humans are social animals. Here everyone has an identity and follows their own traditions and customs. See, we all have some different customs, different traditions. So follow your traditions, follow your customs, respect your traditions and customs. But obviously in the same way, you have to respect the others traditions and others customs also. You have to keep up others values also. Then only your values are respected. When you have your uniqueness in your traditions and customs, obviously the other person also has some respect towards their customs. So respect everyone and take respect. not matter where you stay, any corner of the world, you deserve a minimum respect. So here it doesn't mean that only we must respect only our peoples, our group of people. It doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. So everywhere you are supposed to respect everyone, respect their identity. When we are in US, respect their US identity. When you are in London, UK, respect their identity. So wherever you stay, respect their identity, then only you will get a respect from others. You are treated good from others, and you are responsible to respect all. So here you are the person that you are responsible, that you have to respect others, and then only you can take respect. So for more details and more classes, so you can ping me at 8499081110, or you can drop me a mail at streettraining.online@gmail.com. Please share my classes, please share my videos to as many as possible, so that everyone can reach with my content. Hope you all understood, and hope you all uh, might find some useful things in my classes. For better suggestions and for better reviews, please do follow my videos. Thank you.